The backhand is my favorite shot, and I know that's not the case for 95% of players. And that's why today I want to break down the backhand, particularly for those of you who don't come from a tennis background. And be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm giving away a mystery paddle. We do this every week. Stay tuned to the end to see how you can win. All right, getting right into the two-handed backhand. Now I've got my mom here today helping out because she's in that 5% where she actually likes and is really good at her backhand. So she'll be helping us out. Now I want to take you through several things with the backhand. First of all, I'm teaching that two-handed backhand because I really feel a lot of players, especially if you're new to the game, should be using a two-hander because you get a lot more stability, control, and even a little bit more power by using two hands. It's often very tough. I see people struggle when they try to hit a one-hander coming straight into pickleball. So that's why we're teaching the two-hander. We'll get into a few of the tips. The basic, we want that grip. We want to hold it like you're picking up a hammer and you're just hammering down. So we've got the grip here. Hopefully you can see that well. And then the left hand, you're just laying that on top of the right. So you may see some put it up here and you have a finger, which you can do that. I prefer to sort of layer them over. I feel like I get more fluidity and control by having the two kind of overlap like that. But do some experimenting, but overall, just lay that left hand more like it's flat here. So that's the grip. Quick pause to thank our sponsor of this video, JOOLA. I just got this new mod paddle and I'm supposed to play in a tournament coming up and I was telling my partner that I don't think I'm ready for the tournament. Once I got my hands on this paddle, it really was a shift. I said, hey Elisha, I'm ready, let's go. I feel much more confident. So if you do want to pick up a paddle, any JOOLA gear, we've got a discount in the description below. But thanks to our sponsor, JOOLA. Now let's get back to the video. All right, so getting into the motion, the footwork, the positioning, we're gonna walk through each of these steps. So Mom, I want you to hit a few shadow swings just to show. We won't use a ball at first, but just kind of shadow swing through. Do one more. Now we're looking for a couple things here. The first thing I'm looking at is where that paddle initially goes. Do that take back again. Notice how that paddle is dropping back low and the point or the tip of the paddle is facing back, right? So she's first getting that paddle back. In order to do that, she's getting a nice turn with her body. She's not standing here like this, right? But she's getting turned. So continue with that motion. Now she's point of contact, she's swinging, and then she's finishing up high. So we'll hit a couple here. Watch the take back and the turn. There we go. Do another one. Here we go. Just still calibrating. This is with no warm up. First two balls of the day. Here we go. One more. Awesome. So again, the first two things you want to focus on with that backhand, the take back and the turn, those kind of go together. So you're taking it back and you're turning. The other thing you'll notice is the footwork is coming after that. So if she's needing to slide over, I'll give her one outside here. Let's see how she handles this. It's happening simultaneously. She's moving over as she's getting that back, the paddle back. So she's ready to hit when she gets to the ball. She's not running over and then getting the paddle back at that time. But she's doing those things simultaneously. We'll hit a couple more to continue looking at a few of the specifics you want to work on. Good, get that little bit higher finish here. Good. Really notice what happens when she's swinging. She's swinging and finishing really high. One thing I like to teach or think about is almost like that inner elbow is hitting your chin. I know it might feel like an exaggeration, but it forces you to really get that finish up high. A lot of times the mistake I'll see is people will finish, they won't finish all the way through, but they'll stop their swing and they lose all the power, they miss that in the net. So again, watch where she's at here with this finish. Awesome. That's a photo finish right there. And one thing you can do too is allow your body, allow the momentum that you have from that swing to carry you through. It might not always carry you all the way through, but notice she might bring that left foot on her round because she has the momentum carrying her in. If you go like this and you don't let your momentum bring you forward, you sort of get stuck. So you want to let your momentum carry you through on that. Here we go, one more here. Awesome. So even though the backhand, the two-handed backhand can be tough, today we've really simplified it down to sort of, I'd say 3 steps. Mom, do you remember what those 3 steps were? What was the first?
Take back.
So the take back, right? First thing we're doing, we're getting that take back. The next one?
Turn.
So take back, turn. Those are easy to go, those go together and they sort of happen at a similar time. Take back, turn, and then what's the third one?
Follow through.
So the follow through. So we get the take back and the turn, and then we're really following through. So if you can do those 3 things with your backhand, you're really gonna see a lot of improvement. Now, for the paddle giveaway, we are giving away a mystery paddle. If you wanna win this paddle, be sure to comment summer down below. Anything with summer. If you had hey, I had a great summer, you'll be entered in to win this paddle giveaway.